Okay, this is. I don't even know what episode of Ludi Talks this is. It's been a while since I've done something like this. It's been a really, really long time since I've done something like this. But today's topic is something that has been weighing kind of heavy on my mind lately. Um, it's prayer. So I had this idea. It must have been a couple months ago, but no more than like 2. But I've been thinking about this, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna make a video on this at some point eventually. But I've been busy, and anyway, I'm on spring break now, so I'm like, okay, I finally got time to do something. So I think I'm gonna try to do a video. But then I'm like, nah. And so today something kind of happened that made me really think about it, and nah, I can't help it. I got it. It's too much. Like, this is just too crazy to me. So for context, yesterday I reconnected with an old friend of mine, somebody who, pretty much my best friend, middle school best friend. Him and I haven't really talked in a minute, and so we were catching up yesterday. We played some Arc Raiders. He bought it for me. Very thankful for that. But I'm not gonna name him. But basically, he's been struggling a little bit with some stuff, and so I pray every night. I am very devout in my faith. I don't know how many people really know that about me, but I pray every night before I go to bed. And last night I prayed, and I was like, God, help me to be a light to my friend. And I was just thinking, I was like, okay, I really hope that everything's okay, and I want to do everything that I can for him. And so I prayed, and I was like, God, help me, give me the opportunity to be a light. I did this last night. And so I go to church. I go to church most Sundays, not every single Sunday, because obviously sometimes things happen. And I have an alarm that wakes me up at 9 o'clock every Sunday morning to get up and go get ready to go to church. Except today. And today I woke up at 11 in the afternoon. Not even 11. It was a little past 11. Church service starts at 11, so I was like hyper late, and I was like, okay, well, by the time I get there, it's going to be pretty much over, so there's no point. And so I'm just sitting there. I'm trying to think about what to do, and then my friend texted me, and some stuff happened last night, and he was going to tell me how things were going to go with something today. And he texted me and called me, and we talked for a minute, and he was kind of struggling, but I was able to be there for him. And this made me think of something else that happened to me yesterday. I learned of this thing called the burnt toast theory. And basically, the burnt toast theory is the idea that minor setbacks, such as burning toast, the time that it takes to recover from that. Like, for example, I burned toast. Okay, I got to put more toast in, make new toast. The time that I spend making that new toast, something happens. Whether it be because I burned the toast, then I left 10 minutes late, and that saved me from getting into a car accident. Or say I left my keys in the store. Going back inside the store, I was able to meet somebody new and make a new friend. Stuff like that. So this made me think of the burnt toast theory. Not waking up. I feel like God really intended me to not wake up for church today. I feel like it's burnt toast theory. Because had I been at church, I probably wouldn't have been able to be there for my friend. And I'm very thankful that I was able to be there. And it just really made me think, prayer really is powerful. I don't know how often people pray. Like I said, I pray every night. I don't even really know who's going to be watching this. I'll probably post it on my Instagram or something. Anyway, that's beside the point. Prayer really is powerful. I prayed to God last night that He would give me the opportunity to be a light to my friend. And it came in an unexpected way. I missed church today. I'm not a really big fan of missing church, but I feel like God intended for that to happen because He was able to help me be there for my friend. And the gravity of that is just really incredible to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on, I gotta make sure I got this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Anyway, prayer really is powerful, and God works in really unexpected ways all the time. God really is working all the time. And you know, it's just so crazy to me that that happened, because like I really was not expecting that. I mean, I really wasn't. But I'm very, very thankful that it happened. And I don't even really know like what the takeaway here is. I'm kind of just talking. I'm really nervous. I don't know why. I don't really get nervous when I make these kinds of videos, but you know, it's been a minute since I made one, and I almost don't really know what to say. But yeah, just prayer. God works in unintended way, or not unintended, very intended actually. God works in ways that we don't normally see coming, and I think that that's incredible. I think that that's really cool. And so I guess never be afraid to pray for something. I guess that's what my takeaway here is. Never be afraid to pray, because God is always listening. Whether like it's out loud or in your head, like it really doesn't matter. He's always listening. And he answers our prayers. He answered my prayers. And I have no doubt that he'll answer other people's prayers too. Because, you know, he really is always there for us. And like this thing specifically, like this made me think like, yeah, no, I have to do this. I have to make a video on this. Like I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. And yeah, it's just crazy to me. So oh, that's right, the Bible verses. So this happening made me think of two Bible verses. Well, one in particular, and then the other one I just found, and I want to share that one, so I'm going to do that. But the verses are, let me pull them up. Philippians 4, verses 5 through 7. Let your reasonableness be known to everyone. The Lord is at hand. Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. That's the important part. And, I didn't mean to do that. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. So this thing, I was really anxious about it. You know, I didn't know how it was going to go. I wanted my friend to be okay. So I prayed about it. And I don't really know what supplication means. So let's find out. The act of asking or begging for something earnestly and humbly. Okay. With thanksgiving, and I always make sure to thank God for everything first before I ask for stuff. And I let your requests be made known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Jesus Christ. So that really did happen to me. And I guess this is kind of like, you know, a testimonial thing, I guess. And so that also made me think of Matthew chapter 7, verse 7. Ask, and it will be given you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and it will be open to you. And so this made me think of, like, I asked.
Hey, do you want me to heat you up some chicken?
Yes, please. Thank you. Love you. Sorry, my mom walked in. Ask, and it will be given to you. I asked, and an opportunity was given to me. Seek, and you will find. I seeked. Seeked? Is it seeked? Sought. I sought the opportunity, and I got one. And I knocked, and the door was open for me. So, yeah. I don't know. That's obviously, like I said earlier, it's something that has been weighing on my mind lately. And it's something that I've really wanted to share. And so, I was pushed. I was pushed to share. And here I am. And so, yeah. I don't really know what else to say. I guess that this was my little testimony, but I would like to thank you all for listening. I want to thank you for you know, just listening. And I ask that if there's anybody that you know that is struggling, I ask that you pray for them. And if you tell them, maybe show them this video, because this is something that was really big for me, and I'm really thankful that I have the opportunity to share with people my experiences. And you know, I just pray that you take something out of this. And yeah, that's about it. I don't know how long this is. It's not too long, I imagine, but yeah, thank you for listening. And you know, maybe I'll get back into making content. It's been a while. So yeah, thank you for listening.